Hey, what's up, you guys? Double Rhino back here with a new action figure review for you all. This is, of course, McFarlane's DC Multiverse Impulse from the Flash Wars. He does come with 4 lightning bolt effects, a trading card, and, of course, a display stand. This is also a gold label McFarlane. I don't know why they do gold labels anymore, just like maybe because it's an exclusive kind of thing, but whatever. And, of course, on the side, you got a QR code there that does the DC Universe infant, and then of course there he is on the back of the packaging. He does look like a little kid, like a junior high, middle junior high, and then over here the figure looks like he's in high school, college. So that does make it a little bit disappointing because I really want like a kid Flash or like a kid Impulse kind of thing. But it's what it is. Can't really complain too much. I do like the goggles though. Before we get down on the figure, let's go ahead and get this guy out of the package. And here he is, Impulse out of the packaging. Honestly, I want to keep calling him Kid Flash because he's about the same size as Kid Flash. Like I said, I wish he was like the little kid, but... So, here is his trading card before we get down to the figure himself. Like I said, he's definitely looks like a young little lad versus a teenager. But of course, here he is on the back of the packaging. Of course, this is Bart Allen, a time-traveling speedster from the 31st century. Who's also an important member of the Flash family and the Young Justice. He does come with a few lightning bolt effects. I'm assuming these ones are for the feet that you can put on him, and then of course these ones are going to be for the hands that you can put on him as well, so he can look like he's running really fast. For the figure himself, not too bad, not too shabby. A few print mishaps, like on the forehead here we have some like a red stain on top of his forehead there. Some really splotchy paint job right there. That's like a zigzag. Looks really, really weird. If you get in close, and yeah, you can see that. Look how kind of not smooth it is compared to that side. This side's like all wonky over there. For color scheme, he's just a whole bunch of different variations of red. There's 3 different types of red on him. A dark red on the mask. A kind of just like a amber red through the middle suit there, and of course the feet are a little bit darker red as well. Same with the hands. And then we have that light, bright, kind of like a dragon red that we got going on throughout the suit to accent the lightning bolts. And of course there we got some more zigzag splotch paint on the back here versus that smooth that we got there on the back. And then of course there's same here. So you can always go over that with some white paint. Might take a couple tries, but I just like to keep them as is. I do like the goggle look, where you can see the eyes through the goggles. I really wish they did that with Booster Gold and the Blue Beetle. That 2-pack that we got there. But, they're just learning. They're trying out new things, so nothing wrong with that. I do love the head sculpt. The hair is always what gets me going. Well-sculpted hair design. They always nail it with the hair. The wave flow, I like the look of that. Very nice. He's more simplistic. Nothing else really too crazy about him here, So for articulation wise, arms can go 360. Does have that bicep or the armpit joint there that we got, so you can rotate that there. It does move at the bicep as well, 360. Double jointed elbows. The hands can go 360 and of course up and down. The head can go 360, can look down this far and of course this far up. Not too shabby. He can move a little bit at the abdomen area. Of course you got that opening there. So if you want to paint that red, go for it, so that way you can get that little look there. And of course you can't really look down that far that much. He can go side to side though, and of course cannot move at the waistline at all. But his legs can go this far and of course this far back. Of course, you always got those gaps down there in between because this is actually a separate piece. I do like how they're doing that now for the separate piece-wise. He does have a double-jointed knee. And of course, again, same premise. You want to paint that red so that way you're like, oh no, there's this white opening spot there. And of course, feet can go up this far and this far down, and of course have that little toe pivot right there, that little toe joint. Like I said, nothing else really too crazy about Impulse here. I'm just glad to add him to my Flash family that we got going on. I still need to find Jay Garrick and, of course, Kid Flash. I want the gold label Jay Garrick. I don't want that death metal Jay Garrick. I'm not a big fan of that one, but There is Impulse. I'm really glad I snagged this guy on my trip over the weekend. Um, Other than that, that's really all I can say, guys. Collect what you love what you collect, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.